Today we have Anshuman Dangwal with us. He recently scored All India rank 49th in GATE DA 2025. How did you prepare?
And the major problem which I faced during when I was preparing for 2024 was that
How did the quizzes and tests helped you? Since you didn't follow live, but still, like you might have seen the practice discussions
yes,
and quizzes like which we gave. How did you find that, and how did it help you prepare for the actual exam?
as for each quizzes, you used to discuss the quizzes and these answers in a lecture. So what I used to do is I was not preparing anything, and then GATE DA came. So in January, I started my preparation for GATE 2024.
So what was your plan? Or did you just follow the lectures as they were happening?
So I watched.
Hi everyone. So this is Jay Bansal and welcome to Toppers Talks on the ML Hub. Today we have Anshuman Dangwal with us. He recently scored All India rank 49th in GATE DA 2025. So I'll just jump to Anshuman. Like if you can briefly introduce yourself to the channel and let us know who you are, where you're from, and yeah.
So hello everyone. My name is Anshuman Dangwal, and I'm a fourth year student pursuing my BS in Data Science and Engineering from ISER Bhopal.
Okay, great. So Anshuman, let me jump to the most interesting question for this podcast. Like, how was your feeling? What was your feeling like when you clicked the gate portal and you saw your rank? How did you feel? How are you feeling right now?
So sir, actually I was aiming if I was aiming to get under 50 rank. So when I saw when I just opened my result, I was just hoping I want under 50, I want under 50, and I saw 49. I felt a satisfaction
Yeah,
that
that's
I just made it,
really
and that
close.
I made it.
But yeah, you
It
got
was
what you
close.
wanted, so you were happy,
Yes, sir.
right? So
Yes, sir.
what was your parents' reaction when you told them how were they feeling?
My mother was even if it's not under 100, it's fine. It's 150, 200, it's fine.
Yeah,
We'll change
that's
your
what.
college. And
That's
when I
how
said
parents are.
49, he was
Yeah,
yes, sir.
they.
He was very happy. My sister was very happy. They all were very proud of me.
Okay,
It was
great,
very good feeling.
great. Okay, so yeah, can you walk us through your preparation journey? Like how you started preparing? When did you start preparing? How did you know about GATE DA? And
Yes.
how did you prepare overall for this exam?
Sure, sir. So in my third year, I did not actually plan to give gate. I just saw that I can give gate CS and get into IIT or ISC. So that I was not preparing anything, and then gate DA came. So my degree is data science, and when I saw gate DA came, I thought like this is the opportunity I need to grab on. This is
Yeah.
my moment. I can do it. But actually, the coursework here is very hectic. So ISER is a research institute, so the coursework here is very hectic, and I completely I kind of forgot about GATE and didn't pay much attention during the semester. So for GATE 20, I am currently telling about GATE 2024. So when I came back from my winter break in December, so in January I started my preparation for GATE 2024, and I was revising all my notes. And for DS and for DSA for DSA and DBMS, I watched all Ravindra sir's lectures on YouTube. So at that time, he had put all those lectures for GATE CS, and I
Yeah.
just watched all those lectures and
So
did some previous year
this is
question.
for last year's GATE.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Last year too.
Uh-huh.
So I did all these in 1 month. In the month of January and gave all I could. And in 2024, I got 353 rank.
Oh my God, that's great. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so
And
and after that, I knew that I could do better. I definitely could do better.
Mhm.
And at that time, this course also was launched, and
Mhm.
so I was happy that
Yeah,
yes,
like
this
the best GATE stream started and then the course also started, so you can just jump to it,
yes,
I
sir.
guess. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
And the major problem which I faced during when I was preparing for 2024 was
Mm.
that there was no very resources available on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to surf a lot of websites and lot of videos and
Right, right.
for ML, AI,
Mm-hmm.
linear algebra,
Mm-hmm.
and and so and after buying this I was sure like I will follow this. I saw your profile. I saw that you will be teaching a
Yeah.
probability and ML,
Mm-hmm.
and I was sure that I can definitely trust him, and he and if I'll follow, I'll get what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So preparation mainly started in August. After
Mm-hmm.
that I completed data structure, DBMS and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and and the t and also so I was doing this with with my semester.
Okay, okay,
Uh,
okay.
th-
Mm-hmm.
so whenever whenever I was find getting some time in
Mm-hmm.
between the classes after classes, I used to watch the lectures, and it all went very good, and it all came together, and I got a good score, and
Okay,
which
great,
I'm really
great, great to hear,
yeah,
great to hear.
yes, sir.
So mostly like DA specific preparation, you were not able to do last year because you started
Yes,
late. You just had
yes, sir.
couple of months before the exam, and
Yes,
this year you were relaxed. You had one complete year, and you
yes, sir.
think like 1 year is sufficient for preparation, right? At least for DA, because
Definitely,
DA like
definitely.
I also feel like the syllabus is like at least like not as big as CS or any other
Yes,
streams. Like there are only 7 8 subjects, and 1 year is sufficient. Like you can revise well and like prepare for exams,
yes,
right? Okay.
yes, sir.
So and like in what order did you like learned all the subjects? Because like most of the students have this doubt, like in what order should we study? Like so what was your like plan? Like or did you just follow the
So,
like the lectures like as they were happening?
so I watched the recorded lecture. I was not doing live classes,
Mm-hmm.
so I was confident in my mathematics and ML part. So
Mm-hmm.
I started with data structures, DSA and
Mm-hmm.
DBMS. So these in DSA, DBMS, I scored kind of the least in the last paper. So I knew that I need, if I want to get a good rank, I need to improve these, as these are very scoring. So I first started with DSA and DBMS.
Mm-hmm.
I completed that and then moved on to ML, and I was watching ML lectures as they were going, and ML was really good. I used to believe that I know very good ML, and I have covered almost everything. I
Mm-hmm.
used to believe that, but when you taught ML,
Mm-hmm.
I can say my knowledge of ML increased more than 2 times.
Great. Yeah.
Was
Mm-hmm.
And the one specific thing which I would like to say is that when you were teaching lasso regression, and
Mm-hmm.
when you explain that lasso regression does feature
Yeah.
selection with that contour
Yeah.
visualization, in
Yeah.
that point it was so clear. I had not seen that anywhere, and in that
Yeah.
point I saw that I need to
Array,
that
like
there is a lot of things which I need to learn.
after the lecture I had, so like I had the best sleep at that night, because see,
Yes, sir.
I knew the concept, but it was very difficult for me to put it in a lecture, live lecture. And
Yes, sir.
somehow I had the idea ki yeah, students might have got it, because it's like the concept is like that ki like where like the contours meet, like
Yes, sir.
somehow it's magically doing feature selection, and ridge is not. It's
Yeah.
like it has a smoothing thing, but lasso will like just drop out some of the features. So
Yes.
it's great like it impacted you and you still remember it.
Yes,
And
sir. It
it's
was amazing.
yeah.
Because I had studied lasso, but never this kind of visualization and understanding.
Okay, okay, great.
It
Cool.
was
Like
amazing.
thanks for the compliments. Okay.
Yes.
So
So
like did you okay, yeah, like go ahead if you like if you want to continue. Yeah.
so
Yeah. Hmm.
just after this, I
Hmm.
did and after ML, I did AI, linear
Yeah.
algebra, and
Hmm.
probability. Yeah. And the probability
Okay.
was the last subject
So
which I did.
you found
But,
AI to be good as well, like she was correct,
yes, sir.
correct, yeah.
AI was also very good.
Mm-hmm.
I was all for AI also. I was watching recorded lectures. So the one thing which I liked the most about AI was that it was very nicely structured, and
Yeah,
I really like very structured lecture. It was very nice. The notes were also very nice. It
yeah.
was very nice for AI.
Yeah, the notes I remember. See, I also wrote GATE, right? I didn't know
Yes,
AI
sir.
at all. Like I had zero knowledge. I taught, from maths and ML. I already knew calculus and linear algebra.
Yes,
But AI I didn't know. So I like one day before exam, I just downloaded Srinivasa's notes from the
yes,
platform and just saw that. I actually did all AI questions right in exam. So
yes, sir.
I remember this thing. Like the notes are so clear and crisp. Like it's just you just need to know the algorithms and it's like just the flow of the notes is like very clear. A star, A O star, like how it goes. So
It
yeah,
will,
yeah.
like anyone can learn even just by reading those notes. They
Right,
can
right,
get,
right.
they can do the questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was also very
Okay,
yes.
that's great to hear. Like the flow which you took. Generally, like students prefer to go with the sequence which is being taught. Also, but yeah, you already had some context because you have given GATE last year, so you followed your own way of learning, and I think it turned out well. So yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, it was
Yeah.
good.
Because like most of the rankers now I like remember from live classes, but your name I didn't remember like from classes.
Yes,
Like because you just now told me like you were watching the recorded lectures later on. So that
yes,
is
sir.
that is fine, I guess. Yeah, but yeah, like because when I circulated the form to record like what ranks people got, I saw like 50% of students I remembered ki, like they attended classes as well. But yeah, I hope like I think that the recorded content also like is as good and people can learn from that as well. Like that is yeah, fine.
Recorded content is also very amazing. Anyone
Mhm.
can get as even I scored 70, but I believe that I fumbled a bit. I
Mhm.
could have easily gotten 80 plus.
Yeah.
So recorded content is also very good to follow.
How did the quizzes and tests helped you? I like since you didn't follow live, but still like you might have seen the practice discussions
Yes,
and quizzes like which we gave and the test
yes,
series. Like how did you find that and how did it help you prepare for the actual exam? Because I think like apart from learning, practice is as important. Like it's 50% role is about
sure.
practice. So what do you feel about it?
Yes, sir. As I was not watching live lectures,
Mm.
I as for each quizzes, you used to discuss the quizzes and these answers in a lecture. So what I used to do is I open that lecture and I just open the question and I used to solve it and then check it,
Okay, okay,
then check
okay.
my answer with your answer.
Yeah.
That was how I used to, and the quizzes were also very amazing,
Mm-hmm.
very quality question. I definitely
Mm-hmm.
believe that the questions were also very up to the mark. And I
Yeah.
can say for ML, they were definitely much above the level of gate
Yeah,
exam.
yeah. I tend to keep that because see,
Yes,
like
sir.
this year paper was like tougher than last year. Like
Yes, sir.
when I was writing, I saw it. Like the question was not were not that straightforward, which like they came in 2024. If you see that
Yes.
paper, they were like very like the questions were very easier on the easier side.
Mm.
But this year, it's like no question was like directly you see and you'll be able to answer. Specifically in
Yes.
ML, like if you remember you had to work like the centroid question even like or like there were a lot of MSQs also. Ki, like what will
Yes, sir.
happen? So like the paper like I loved it like and that is why I believe like this year like thinking of increasing the level of quizzes even more
Mm.
so that like the preparation
That would
level
be great.
gets better like yeah.
That would be great for students.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
And also, like, I was not able to prepare quizzes for all subjects. So this year we are also thinking like for every subject we will have the same thing. Like we will have quizzes, weekly quizzes for every topic, so that like for all subjects the students had it like have it. Since we have time,
Yes,
we can prepare it now. Like I'm doing linear algebra also, and
yes.
I'm thinking of preparing quizzes for linear algebra also. What is like the advice like you would want to give the future aspirants, Anshuman, like having scored a great rank yourself, like what they should follow, like how they should prepare, like any word of advice you want to give to?
Uh, yes, sir. So for specifically for Gate TA, what I would like to say is, uh, you cannot escape the math. So people will need to accept the math and need to embrace that. And also, if you want to excel in ML as you have, so definitely, as even in the lectures, when you were explaining various things, you have given the proofs of all. You have given the proofs of those. So that was what I loved. That so. Uh, but just the advice would be to follow the math and believe in it.
Yeah,
And
yeah. And
everything will come
like from
together.
the proof thing, I remember like people just tend to memorize stuff, like especially in
Yes, sir.
probability. Like in short notes, you remember I used to create a table. Ki like
Yes,
is
sir.
distribution ka like this will be the mean, this will be the variance,
This will be the
and
variance.
like but I don't like that.
Confidence
I
interval.
hate short notes. In like
Yes, sir.
that is good for like one day before exam, you just brush them up.
Mm. Mm.
But while learning, if you just remember na ki poison ka variance will
Mm.
be this,
Mm.
you'll never be able to get a actual question in exam because they will tweak it a little bit.
Yes,
And
sir.
that is why I like if I know ki I have done the proof at least
Mm.
once and I understood the proof, I'll be able to
Yes.
handle like if the question changes a bit and in gate it will.
Yes,
So
sir.
then you'll be able to handle it.
Actually,
So yeah, that's
this
why.
this actually happened in the paper. There
Mhm.
was this one question in which we were given 3 points, x
Mhm.
comma y 3 points, and we need to fit y equal to mx.
Right, right,
So
right.
generally, people try to memorize y equal to mx plus c,
Correct, correct,
the
correct.
formula for y.
Yeah, you won't.
But for that,
Yeah,
you had derived that
yeah, yeah,
through
yeah. You,
minimizing the least square loss,
yeah, you.
and that actually helped.
I went to exam and I remembered this question. I didn't even remember the formula for y equal to mx plus c. See, as
Mm.
like as an educator,
Mm.
I don't remember formulas,
Mm.
right? But I
Yes.
remember the proof because like I'll just
Mm.
differentiate sum of square errors and
Yeah.
set it to
Mm.
0. I remember all that. So
Mm.
I followed that. I didn't even think ki, like this is, I got the point ki, like it is not the standard equation.
Mm.
People have to do this. And
Yes.
students in the center actually like recognized me. And after the exam, they asked me, ki, like
Mm.
we just applied the formula. And like I said, like
Mm.
I am getting the different answer. Then I remember
Mm.
the point. Like I told them ki, like that is why you should focus on proofs more. It's not
Yes,
that
sir.
if you just memorize the formula, it will not work. Like gate definitely like in half of the question they will tweak the general trend
Mm.
or the
Mm.
general equation. So knowing the proof is like really great. And
Mm.
in exam you'll feel more confident anyway. If the question from directly comes from the formula, then also you'll feel like better. Like if you know the proofs. I think like yeah, that's all I had. And now like
Mm.
we need some advice from you. Like since we are starting our own channel, you might have heard
Mm.
it or read
Yes,
it
sir.
on my LinkedIn and all. So
Mm.
like what can we do better? Like from the last year, we know a few things, but still like we would love
Mm.
to hear from you. Like honestly, if you want to share what we can improve so that like this year like students get get even better experience.
Mhm. So, as you said, quizzes can be included for other courses too,
Mm-hmm.
and also maybe as after this paper, we know that what level we can expect, what level KDA can go to.
Right, right,
So
right.
test
Yeah.
series can also be fine tuned to up to that.
Right, right, right.
And yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
agree. Like last year, I did not set the test series questions myself. Like the team did it. We didn't had enough time. This year, I'm thinking like I'll set the test series questions on my own, like all the questions. And excellent points. We'll keep
in
these in
theory
mind.
point of view, everything was complete. Everything was
Mhm.
complete.
Mhm.
In theory point of view,
But questions wise, we
it was
can
perfect.
improve. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, definitely.
Like in ML, how we used to have the quizzes.
Right, right, right. Okay, like I think that's all, Anshuman. That's all we need from you. Thanks a lot for like all your time. Like have a great night, Anshuman. Like and
Thank you, sir.
all the best for your future endeavors. And like I
Thank
forgot
you, sir.
to ask you, like what are you planning like to join? Like that's also one.
Uh,
Yeah.
so I'm planning to join ISC.
Okay, okay. So
So
the ISC MTech and AI program.
eh, yes, sir. I'm
Yeah.
taking AI.
I think there is a very small seating in IISc. Like there it's a batch of 40 students or so.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but you will definitely get in. Like I'm damn sure. And the
Yes, sir.
registration is closing, I guess, in 2, 3, 4.
23rd.
Yeah. So
23rd.
like I like just apply for it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a great institute. I went there just to visit. I
Mm.
opted for IIT Bombay, but yeah, like I know like I know great people from IISc. So
Mm.
I'm damn sure like after like doing your masters uh
Yes.
you'll be great you'll be great in ML AI the deep learning world, and
Yes, sir.
like who knows, like join us.
Surely,
Yeah,
surely, sir. Can also.
in our endeavors as well. Okay,
Yes.
cool then. Thanks Anshuman. Have a great day. I'll uh,
Thank you.